Hello, Miss Montier. Hey, Miss Montier. This way. Come on, girl.
Where are you?
Girl, there you go.
Hey.
There you go. Hey, Miss Pierce. Okay, Miss Pierce.
Hi,
This is Miss Montier. Miss Montier, Miss Pierce.
nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, honey. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Well.
So, why did you pull me out of my private jet exactly?
Because I want the world. And without you two...
You want the world?
Yes, honey, I want the world. I'm sorry. I want to rule the world.
See, I wanted Starbucks coffee. Instead, this stupid hotel gave me a dumb water bottle.
You'll live. And I apologize, Mr. Michelson couldn't be with us today. He had those daddy issues, you know.
Who's that?
You might meet him next time we meet.
Is he Mexican?
Is he attractive?
I'm not gay, I'm sorry. I can't register if a man's attractive. So.
He better be attractive. I need something good to look at if I'm going to be doing this often.
Does he look like Santa Claus?
Sure, let's go with that. Okay, so I see in your files here that, you, Miss Pierce, are out of Paris, France. How is that this time of year?
It's quite beautiful, actually.
And Miss Montier, how's Vancouver? Miss Montier, come on, how's Vancouver?
Hello?
Okay. Enough of the small talk. I've gathered you here today to discuss how we will go about taking over the world. So,
Right.
I want each of your plans. And Miss Pierce, you can go first.
Okay, so my plan is totally brilliant, and I don't think you'll ever find such a plan. So, you know these cool little thingies that they have at houses? Well, I think if you can radiate enough heat, you can look at yourself, you look at your reflection, like check your hair, makeup, you know, and then with enough heat and enough temperature, you can slam it in someone's face. That's totally take over the world-ish.
You should try it on me.
That would be so fun. It would totally ruin your image.
Or make it better. Okay, Miss Montier, why don't you go about your plans? Miss Montier, what are your plans for the world?
Oh, that's me, huh? Oh. Wait, what's my plan?
I'm not sure. What is your plan, Miss Montier? Miss Montier, what is your plan?
Oh, this! I forgot. It's a pen.
And what
A
do you
pen or a pan?
what do you plan to do with the pan, Miss Montier?
Well, I use radiation, convection, and conduction.
And how do those work together, and how do you use those to take over the world?
So you put water in the pen.
Okay.
The pen in the pen.
I got you.
And you have to boil the water.
Okay.
So whenever someone's gonna come, you just put someone's head in this, and it's gonna burn. Like this.
Okay. That could work. Any other ideas to
But
use
then
the pan?
I'm gonna get so tired, and I'm gonna get hungry that I'm gonna want to eat some eggs.
Fair enough.
So you put an egg in here. That's why you use the sun, radiation. You put the egg, and it's gonna make it to an egg. And you eat it.
Are you saying that you're going to transform the egg into an egg, or are you going to say you're going to cook the egg?
Cook the egg.
Okay. I'm
But
on
then
the same
you're gonna
page.
get thirsty. So you direction to boil the water and drink it like a coffee.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, here's Mr. Michelson here. Yes, sir. Mr.
Where is
Michelson. He's on my cell phone. Yes, Mr. Michelson. I see. So that is your plan. Thank you for elaborating. Okay. Apparently what he says is, well, first of all, I have to say, me and him have been playing Call of Duty way too much, apparently. Because his plan is a gun that uses kinetic energy to fire a projectile that then, once it reaches the target, increases its internal energy to the point where it spontaneously combusts. Who knew? Okay, on to my plan.
So how exactly do you take over the world with that?
Well, let's see. I'm just going out on a limb here. That think that a gun can do better than an iron to the face. Just saying.
But you can see your reflection in your makeup tech. Everybody needs a normal makeup tech.
So are you saying that you could just, like, somebody could be looking in there and you could just go tss, right in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I got here is I have a ray gun that causes instantaneous phase change. Think about that for a second. You fire it at somebody's mass. You see? You get it? You get it right there. And you fire. And
Where?
anywhere. Anywhere there's something you want to shoot.
Oh.
Oh, I know, huh? So, basically, where you go from that, you could turn anything solid. It's like, say Miss Monetier starts annoying me more than she already is. You just fire it, she can't move no more. I mean, it sounds like a great thing to
I
me.
can move. Okay?
Not after I shoot you, you won't.
I don't think your plan worked that well. She's moving.
She won't? Okay. And if this one, you can knock a little bit of sense into her. So, who knows? Well.
Quick question.
Yes, Miss
How are you
Pierce?
using entropy?
Well, I do believe that one of you two would have to be using entropy due to the fact that both of you two involve heat. Mine involves a simple phase change. I do believe Miss Monetier would be involving entropy, since that does involve
Entropy
heat.
sorting someone's head.
Ma'am?
No. Entropy means chaos. Gosh, don't you listen? God, how are you rich? I swear.
Some people just
Third world
inherit
people
it, you
shouldn't
know.
be rich.
So then who does use an entropy and what does it do, since that has come to slip my mind?
I have no idea. I just know that it's a lot of chaos.
Well then, I think it's
I thought
time.
you were smart.
No,
thought
I'm
you were
rich.
pretty.
There's a difference.
Well then, you know what? Let's
Pretty
look it
people go
up.
everywhere.
Who knew that Google was so useful? What is entropy?
Why don't you just get one of your maids to do it? That's why you pay them so much money. So obvious.
What about you become the maid? That
I think
works.
Gail was born into a rich family. I am
Well.
Me too.
of my company. You're weird.
And my grandma is a maid.
That is so nice for someone so rich to admit. Aren't you embarrassed at all?
Who are you talking to?
I do believe I'm talking to you, Miss Monetier.
I give her $1 million for an hour.
So disgusting.
Such a
You're
great use of
torture.
money.
You're an inhumane person. I swear. Did you know wearing diamonds is heavy?
Who knew?
Honestly.
What's up with the squares?
They're diamond square.
What's up with your face?
They're the newest in Paris. Which I live
Whose
here,
face? Your
so-
face?
Your face.
Or my face?
Your face.
Facebook!
MySpace.
What is Facebook?
All about that MySpace. Okay. Well, since none of you could figure out what entropy is, apparently that magical place called Google, the place that I own, it says a thermodynamic quantity representing the unavailability of a system's thermal energy for conversion into mechanical work, often interpreted as the degree of disorder or randomness of the system. You both use it. Heat equals bad things. Tss.
Like you.
Like your mom.
Or you creep.
Okay. I'll see you both next
She is
week,
bad.
since none of you two have any good ideas to spare it this week.